Emergency animal diseases, or EADs, pose a significant threat to Australia. Veterinarians play an important role in protecting animals, humans, and our economy from the serious effects of EADs. Where an EAD is suspected, veterinarians help with detecting, investigating, reporting, and managing the disease. An EAD is an animal disease considered to be of national significance because of the effects it may have on animal health, human health, the environment, or the economy. The effects of EADs can be widespread and include animal health, welfare, and productivity, as well as socio-economic consequences. Animals and their industries in several states or territories could be significantly affected. For example, foot and mouth disease, one of the biggest EAD threats to livestock, is estimated to result in losses of several billions of dollars should it occur in Australia. Some EADs can have significant effects on human health. For example, avian influenza, rabies, and Hendra are known to spread from animals to humans and can have severe health consequences, including death. Early detection and immediate reporting of a suspected EAD provides a key defence against its effects. The earlier an EAD is detected, the more likely an effective and efficient eradication can be achieved. Early detection relies on thorough assessment of animal disease cases by veterinarians in the field. This includes determining when history, signalment, and clinical signs warrant an investigation for a suspect EAD. Suspected EAD incidents in any animal species, terrestrial or aquatic, can be reported on the National Emergency Animal Disease Watch hotline by calling 1800 675 888. If you haven't already, save the number to your phone now. Don't forget, if you suspect an EAD outbreak, you are legally obliged to report it. You must report, even if there is any uncertainty as to whether it is an EAD. There are no negative repercussions for reporting a case that turns out to be something other than an EAD. And even if an EAD is low on the list of differentials, the right thing to do is report the case as soon as possible. Should the investigation proceed into an EAD response, private veterinarians might be contracted as members of the field team. The basis for EAD response in Australia is set out in the Emergency Animal Disease Response Agreement, EADRA, and the Australian Veterinary Emergency Plan, AUSVET Plan. Members of a response team work together to investigate unreported or undetected foci of infection, examine the health status of at-risk animals and collect samples, advise owners of at-risk animals about precautions to minimise the risk of infection, restrict animal movement, and how to report suspicions of disease, apply quarantine under the appropriate legislation once legal authority has been granted, and ensure that biosecurity procedures are implemented in the field. In most cases, the response to an exotic EAD outbreak in Australia will aim to regain freedom from the disease. Response strategies will include stamping out through disease containment and eradication. Any delay in detecting and reporting of an EAD outbreak directly affects the size of the outbreak and decreases the likelihood of achieving disease eradication. Therefore, always report without delay via the hotline. Emergency animal diseases. You don't want to miss them, spread them, or get them. To learn more about EADs in Australia, work through the different modules on this site.